Hi,
Good morning.
how are
How are you
you?
doing?
Sorry,
Good, thank you.
I had to close
Thank
the doors just in case some kids or dogs walk in.
okay, thank you for having me today.
No problem, no problem. So, what country are you in, by the way?
Right now I'm in Europe, but we focus mainly on United States right now. Most of our
Okay,
clients are around Pennsylvania, and we are looking for more opportunities right now.
okay.
But right now I'm personally in Europe, in
You're in
Poland.
Europe. Okay, cool. And what time is it there?
It's 4 p.m. right now.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's 9 a.m. here, so at least we're not like completely, it's not like 9 o'clock at night over there.
Yeah, I think it's 6 hour difference, so not that much.
Okay, cool, cool. And how are things over there with the whole, you know, COVID situation and everything?
Situation is getting better right now.
Good.
I think the vaccination process is going a little bit slower than in the United States, but soon we'll be fully open. So
Well, good.
similar to the United States, I think.
Good, good,
So
good.
right now, I think it's a very important moment for all businesses to recover from the pandemic.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And with all of this, hopefully it's going to help everything. So tell us a little bit about Harlan Merchandise.
So Harlan Merchandise is an IT company established like 1 or 2 years ago. Our main purpose is to help small businesses grow and help all types of entrepreneurs uh, to grow their social media, website, and overall image in their internet. Because I personally know that if someone is running his business without big knowledge about IT, internet, and all this stuff, it might be quite difficult. And
Right.
that's why we dedicate our services to businesses. We
Okay.
help with website development, graphic design, social media marketing, which can be very, very tough for some small or medium average businesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is our main focus. And right now we also launched our dedicated service to help people with launching their products, like product
Hmm.
design, product development. But if I had to use three words, it's something like digital marketing agency.
Okay. But y'all do have merchandise where people can buy stuff from y'all and put their logos and businesses on it, correct?
Yes, exactly. We offer
Right.
print on demand service that enables all types of influencers, business speakers, or companies to create their own merchandise with our help.
Okay, cool. Because, yeah, everybody likes the goodies, cups, bags, t-shirts, stuff like that. So that's a good thing. So, what do
Yeah,
you think
and
your goal is with this company?
well, my goal is to establish a very strong position within the market of small businesses and all type of companies. And right now, I think it's very important to focus on these small businesses and growing businesses because after the pandemic, especially,
Yeah.
small businesses had a very tough time, and that's why our main focus is to help them and also to help all types of people in internet. Because right now, image in the internet is key to success, and
Hmm.
it may be tough for some to establish strong position on all types of social media, websites, and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I feel like with the pandemic, more people were getting online shopping, trying to find other outlets because I mean you couldn't go anywhere. I mean everything was shut down. I mean we're kind of like my husband has we're in the small restaurant business I guess you could say franchise, and I mean we never closed, but it affected us as well. So it's I mean internet is a huge thing right now, and I
Yeah,
think
and
like what you're doing helping people grow, it's so important to get like names out there, words out there where people are trying to sell. I mean, even if it's just something like what I'm trying to do, just with fashion and beauty and all of that stuff. I mean, everybody needs some sort of outlet. And I feel like the internet has become so big, especially through these times.
Yes, especially now when where we don't know if the pandemic is over or there may be some other mutations of the virus. And
Yeah.
now the trends change because even if that's the end, I think the people um, will still be focusing on all these types of internet,
Oh,
buying
yeah.
online, and now if someone is not in their internet, it's the time.
Yes, for sure. For sure. I know I learned so much from my kids from just TikTok, YouTube. Like, I go to them sometimes. I'm like, show me how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. So it has, and especially like for younger people too. And it's amazing. So, where can people find? I know you have your Instagram. Are you on any other social media outlets?
Yes, we are. Right now, you can find us on Instagram as Harlan Merchandise or Facebook. Also, soon we are planning to open a YouTube account, but people can also check out our services on the website, harlanmerchandise.com,
Okay.
and use email or DM to contact us. Email is contact@harlanmerchandise.com. So, especially to all types of businesses, I think this is the key moment to think about their position in the internet right now. And as you said, even small businesses like
Hmm.
the business of your husband or small restaurant. This is a perfect example
Yeah.
where restaurant might be the place, which is a physical place, and the internet isn't that important. But people often look in the Google Maps or on other services uh, like Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, and they can easily find this type of businesses. Then
Right.
check out the menu, check out opportunities, prices,
Hmm.
hours on the website. And social media is key because for companies that do good work, it's easy to build a good brand on the internet, but
Oh, yeah.
you just need to have some knowledge about that.
Yeah, I agree. And a lot of us, I mean, I'm in my late 30s, so when we were like growing up, I mean, we had computer classes, but it's not as to the extent of now. I mean, I feel like we're learning from a lot of younger people, and it's important because, like you said, internet's like everything right now.
Yeah, especially now when there is next step is new types of social media. Like in the
Yes.
past, there was only Facebook and
Yeah, we
maybe
had like
Instagram.
MySpace or something.
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, I'm showing my age right now.
And right now, social media like TikTok or
Yes.
Skillshare, Pinterest are getting bigger and bigger. And I believe that newer social media have even bigger influence on the audience and bigger potential.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, what do you find are the most important skills and abilities while running a business?
Well, for all types of businesses, business owners and their employees need to be very consistent. And especially now, it's hard because if someone owns small business, he needs to create his own schedule. He needs to uh, take care about all legal stuff, take care about website, take care about clients. And the most important ability is to mix this up and find your way in all this because this might be a little chaotic. And consistency, not giving up is the key in my opinion. And very important is to be open to new solutions because sometimes one call or one cooperation can change everything. And that's why I always encourage people who might be interested in our service to contact with us to ask about opportunities they could use
Yeah.
and yeah, to just think about this because every cooperation is good for the company and
Mhm.
being open to all types of cooperation, social media might be very, very important.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know on like just on my little social media outlet, I know that if I'm not consistent with posting and stories and things that sometimes, views and reach will fall behind or even like just and yeah, when you collaborate with people and you're working with other people, not only are your names getting put out there through other outlets. So that's like so important, I feel like. And even, I mean, as like me, I try, people reach out to me, but then I will reach out to people and say, hey, are y'all like willing? I'll put it out there. And we're all like helping each other in a sense.
Yes, exactly. Cooperation enables to grow your account, your company, anything you do without putting big money in this. And
Right.
the opportunity is amazing. I myself had an experience to contact with huge influencers who had, for example, 2 million subscribers, and we were cooperating for free sometimes.
Hmm.
So because if when two accounts are cooperating with like together, algorithm sees that, and everything is based on algorithm right now.
Right.
And well, that's an amazing opportunity right now because
Yeah.
normally we wouldn't be able to speak right now because we would have huge
Right.
distance.
I mean, I know it's crazy. It's crazy. But I do agree with you. I think a lot of people, you know, they should work together because we have a lot of small businesses here, like where I live, whether it's restaurants, boutiques, or whatever. And I feel like when you're working together, you're just putting it out there and you're helping each other regardless. I think everybody in this world, I think that's one thing that we should have learned through all of this is working together and helping. It doesn't necessarily need to be for money or some sort of benefit or something. It's just helping each other out can make a huge difference.
Yes, especially now in this tough time. Like I personally see that big companies, big corporations do
Hmm.
well in the pandemic because they have resources, they have techniques to
Right.
survive, and they do very well. The exception is are small business owners who have a really tough time, and social media is an opportunity and a trap, in my opinion, as well, because you need to be very careful about how you spend your time. It's easy to do things which are not productive and not effective.
Right.
For example, if some companies buy Facebook ads or Instagram ads without the right knowledge, you may lose a lot of money and get zero results.
Yeah.
Because without the knowledge, you don't know how to set all these details, configuration, audience, and the algorithm won't work as if you wanted it to be. So this
Yeah.
is very important to talk to experienced people, to people who have done it before, because it's easy to waste a lot of
To get
money and
trapped
time.
into I know.
Yes.
I've always wondered about that. It always like pops up on mine, like promote this or buy this ad or whatever. And I'm like, well, but what is it really doing?
Yes, social media algorithms are very complicated, and all these social media are based on the algorithm, which uh, offers all the audience your content. So, for example, when you post,
Hmm.
the post is shown to only 10% of your audience, and within few hours, the algorithm decides if the post is worth to show further or not. So if you do things wrong and if the post isn't great, if it isn't competitive, and if people um, don't like it, don't comment, it will just leave it, and not
Right.
much will see that. But if you do it well, you can for free achieve very big reach and very big goals because it's all about attention of all other viewers.
Right.
And these small details really matter in this all types of social media, not only Instagram but also YouTube.
Hmm.
It's a great example. And also Google algorithms which propose websites search is also very, very important. All of us probably had a chance to just find some great companies using Google search.
Yeah.
And it all has the reasons. These companies are very high in the listings because they do a good job on the IT side. They need to hire very good specialists who will take care of it.
Yeah. Hey, that's good to know. I mean, I'm learning stuff because, I mean, you know, some as we think like hashtags and tagging people and things like that. I mean, I know that reaches, but I'm sure there's like more to it than that, you know?
Yes, exactly. So hashtag used to be the basic feature of Instagram in the past. And in the
Yeah.
past, it was all about hashtags. But right now, things changed a bit because there are more profiles. The Instagram got bigger, and
Hmm.
the authorities of Instagram saw that hashtags wouldn't work for long because um, right now. It would be easy to type all different hashtags and be
Right.
shown on many pages, and
Right.
that's not this is what worked some time ago, but right now it is not working. Right now you need to know what set of hashtags is good. You need to pick, for example, five hashtags with 500,000 followers, then
Hmm.
maybe 10 hashtags with 20 to 50,000, and then some smaller. And also, hashtags are not the main feature right now. Right now, algorithms measure the time spent on viewing each post, like, and comments. So if that's why Instagram created IGTV,
Hmm.
the thing we are right now
Yeah.
doing, because it is very influential type of social media and very engaging. Because if someone sees those videos, he will take like 10 to 20 minutes, and if
Hmm.
someone sees one post, he might forget about it in seconds. So this
Right.
is not that effective, and
Yeah.
that's why videos are getting more popular, and all these types of techniques to maybe comment and call for some other accounts, or to just enhance cooperation and enhance um, this reach.
Yeah, because I heard like Reels. I mean, I know kind of Reels is kind of like TikTok. That's like really big right now on Instagram. But that's why we need someone like you because normal people don't know this kind of stuff. I mean, I can look at like different things, but I may not be understanding what exactly it means or what I need to do to like get better and that's why small businesses need someone like you because they want to focus more on the aspect of selling their product and knowing what's going on in their business versus having to worry about Instagram. And I think that's why a lot of people do pay people. You know, people have photographers and people that run their websites and their social media because you can't do it all, you know?
Yes, yes, exactly. This is the same thing as having an accountant is key in business, because if you had to care about all this legal stuff,
Right.
taxes, different taxes in
Yeah,
different areas, you wouldn't have time to make money and to
exactly.
make a good service, good product. That's why having an accountant, a lawyer is key. And
Yep.
nowadays, the same thing is happening with IT and all the social media, so websites and internet marketing,
Yeah.
because we are specialized in these types of promotions, and then the business owner can focus on providing good value in his company and creating good products and creating great service. And as you said, these small details really, really matter,
Yeah.
because uh, every configuration is different in each social media. For example, TikTok is very popular right now, and I can tell you an interesting fact about that. Why TikTok is that influential. That's because TikTok uses very aggressive artificial intelligence to improve algorithm. So every time you watch a video and you take, for example, 15 seconds to watch that, he
Uh-huh.
notices that, and he will show you similar videos. And if
Right.
you, for example, skip it after 1 second, he won't show you this anymore. So
Yeah.
these small
I always
details
wondered
really,
about
really
that.
matter.
Because my kids, I was like, how do they know like what? I mean, I'll get on it occasionally, but I always wonder like, how do you get on and how do they know like what your? It's the same like kind of thing, you know? Like they like the Xbox games, so they'll get on and it'll be all this Fortnite stuff and random things. Or when I get on, it's all like moms dancing, and I guess. But you're right. I guess if you watch it first, it knows. It's crazy how that works. I think that's
Yes.
insane.
Exactly. All these social media are very clever, and that's why you need to be very
Yes.
careful while setting up
Yes.
your business profile because they take all these details very seriously, like your gender, place, where you are, what is your age, what are your preferences. Even, for example, Netflix. I don't know if
Yeah.
you ever
I
heard
have.
about it, but Netflix has. Um, different images for each film, and it picks the right image to show you based on your preferences and the history.
I have.
And the same is with Google, with
Yeah.
Instagram, and all these the details really make a big, big difference in the business,
That's crazy.
especially for small business owners who don't have groups of specialists who do this, because
Hmm.
big companies have separated buildings for this,
Yeah.
like hundreds of people. And that's why we decided to focus mainly on the growing businesses, because I know that there are many, many more small businesses who struggle with all this
Yeah.
social media marketing and product development. And that's why we mainly focus on them.
Well, good. Good. Yeah, they definitely need somebody like you out there. So, why do you think that business owners should care about the professionalism of their website and their
Well,
social
that's
media?
because the website is the final place where all customers go after they see you in their social media, Instagram, YouTube. Always, if somebody notices a business on, for example, Instagram, then
Hmm.
he goes to the website, checks the pricing, checks the availability, and on the website, he decides if he wants to use your service or buy a product or not. So this is
Right.
very important to have it set very professionally, so it will impress instead of discouraging people.
Right.
And it's also important to have the Google search set very well, because then people wouldn't be able to find you. Uh, yeah, and if you do this with good specialists, you will need to pay less because, for example, Google search chooses some companies based on the activity, the captions, the hashtags instead of money. You could pay for that, but that's very
Hmm.
expensive. And then if you're in Google, somebody can find you. If you have professional website, they will decide if they want to choose your company or not, and the business flows. So I think this is the key
Yeah.
nowadays, especially.
Yeah. Well, good. So, last question. What is your future? Like, where do you want to go with all of this?
Well, I think I would like to help as many businesses as possible to establish a very strong position in the market, because right now I know that some companies already exist
Hmm.
similar to ours, but uh, many of these digital marketing agencies are dedicated to bigger companies. They have very, very high prices, and they are unachievable for small business owners. That's why my main goal is to always be available for growing businesses. Soon, I think we'll be also growing our offices in the US, hire more people, grow the company, and also to grow this internationally, especially in these times. I think that cooperations between different countries is also an amazing opportunity to work with. And our goal is to be available on all types of social media, all types of business websites, and to help as many people as possible for a good price, because I
Yeah.
think our pricing is very competitive and very fortunate for growing companies. Every website, every help or consulting is um, measured to the fits to the needs of the business persons, and but it can start from a few $100s. So I think
Mhm.
it's a good price compared to huge and popular digital marketing agencies who which offer websites for $25,000, which
Oh
is
wow, yeah.
very much, and growing businesses couldn't afford that.
No.
And yeah,
I mean, I
and
firmly believe you have to spend a little money to make some money. I've always believed that. I mean, if you start off with a business, you're putting money into it and not knowing where it's going. So I firmly believe in that. But yeah, I think what you're doing is great. I think you seem very knowledgeable about just everything, all social media aspects. And small businesses do need someone like you, especially if they do want to go into this social media world. And I mean, I know as a woman with shopping and things like that, I'm always on my phone unless I'm at work. So I mean, I'm to the point where I'd rather shop online than go in a store because we're still at this point where we can't even try on clothes in the, over here, like in some places. So, like I
yes,
said, I think
exactly.
what you're doing is great. I think, I mean, I think this is great. I'm like, I'm so glad I learned some stuff today. I think
I'm
it's
happy as
crazy.
well. Yeah, and the thing you said is totally right. You have to spend some money to get more,
Yeah,
because without investment, none of the big companies have grown, and this is very important to invest
exactly.
in the business, to always keep moving forward, to grow, to be open to all types of opportunities. That's why I really encourage all people who watch this video right now to contact us if they have any questions, if they have some problems we could help with. And exactly as you said, big investment is needed for big money, but small companies couldn't afford it, and that's
Right,
why we would like to help them straight and enable them big growth in the future.
right. Start with a small package and then move up from there, right?
Yes, exactly.
Well, good. All right. Well, everyone that's watching, I'm going to put this on my IGTV and y'all go check out Harlan merchandise. And you have a great day. Thank you so much for coming on with me.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.